Sometimes I don't even understand why I have conversations with some of the folks in my chat, because most of them never can actually really pinpoint a point or policy that makes sense. For the majority, all they keep saying is that he was the better option. He was the better choice. And then I say, so what you have right now, is this the better choice? Is this the better option, what you were looking for? Well, we got better border security. Better border security. We had more border security under Joe Biden when Joe Biden was in his office. He funded the border more than Trump has since Trump has been here. I mean, if you're talking about fear and less people coming to the border to try to come to America now, I think you have a lot of people that don't want to come to America right now in search of freedom, prosperity, safety for their families because of what they're watching and witnessing on the news. And the media is doing a good job of portraying America as being this big bad country now that is actually throwing prisoners and people into the migrants into alligator Alcatraz and shipping them to El Salvador when they're from Mexico or they're from Venezuela, and they're being shipped off to different countries that they're not even from. So is that creating a lot of fear and a lot less people trying to cross the border? Absolutely. Because if I was over there, I'd be like, fuck that. It's got to be better where I'm at right now, unless there's somebody after my ass. So, to have a conversation with a MAGA, though, when I'm basically stating that we're in a police state. And this used to be one of my teammates. We played football together. And he's basically saying that I'm the problem because I don't see that he's doing good for DC. How am I the problem because I don't see that he's doing good? I see that he's taking away our freedoms. And what that means is by having a federal militia in the streets, you are now in violation of the Second Amendment, where a government is forming and becoming tyrannical, and where the people, when the government becomes tyrannical, the people have the right to protest, readdress our government, and secure arms against our government in the event of tyranny about to happen. So for the folks that don't understand why this is a problem, it's a problem because, number one, being in a police state, they don't police white folks the way they police black and brown. We've already been in police states years ago. I'm going to leave you nameless, but I'm going to say this. Do understand that what you said is offensive. This is what we need. We need someone, he's protecting the streets. He's policing people that do not need to be policed. We live in a free society. This is America. And being in America, we should be able to freely travel where we choose, how we choose, when we choose. There should be no one encumbering our freedom and encumbering our travels. So if you think that they're there just to stop crime, there's never been police in any state. It's a 3% chance that a police officer will stop the commission of a crime and be there to stop the commission of a crime. Murder, kidnapping, anything. They're never there. It's after the fact. So when I say that this is a police state, you're just going to have people policing people after things have happened, which causes frustration, causes people to believe that racism is occurring. In addition to that, you have people that are discriminative, who want to aggravate and agitate black and brown people by doing this. Yes, I find that what you said was very offensive, disrespectful, knowing I am a black man in America, knowing that I have black children in America, knowing that they walk these streets in America, if they decided to do that here, that would be a major problem. That's taking away my kids' my freedom of movement. You should be ashamed because you should be upset about that as well. So let's talk about the last thing. Another MAGA post on one of my posts in reference to the Walmart closings. And basically what he was saying was, you know, you should be upset that Walmart's that they're closing these because, and the only reason why they close is because of the high theft in Walmart over the last couple of years because of Democratic bail reform. So let me explain this in simpler terms for you, because maybe, you know, sometimes, you know, when you type, you kind of like misconstrue the way things are coming out, the way things are being said. So I'm going to say it the way I would normally say it. Walmart lost billions of dollars in their stores, not those specific stores, which was automatically set up in their financial statement, which is called shrink. And they basically went above and beyond the shrink setup that they had for losses for their stores. They found that internally was their highest shrink loss. Not people running in Walmart stores stealing. No, it wasn't the people on the outside. It's the employees. And the reason why the employees steal at the Walmart, the Targets, the Krogers, you know why they steal? Because they're underpaid. Pay a fair wage. This way your people don't have to steal from you. Because they want something that they need to buy, but they can't afford it because their weekly salary is being consumed with everything else that they need to do, which is take care of their bills. So when you start paying fair wages, you eliminate internal theft. You can reply to this all you want, because at the end of the day, I know I can't get to anyone that has a MAGA brain, because brains don't work on the same wavelength that normal people do, because they are political thought processes, not moral compasses. There's not a moral bone in a person in a brain's body, because morality to them is only what they need. Selfishness. There's a problem. That's why they align with Donald Trump, because they see themselves in him. They found someone that actually can do the things and say the things for them, and that's why they actually call him daddy, because that's the real daddy they wanted, and now they have him. But you guys have a blessed day.